have here, is a nice view of Frost Bluff outside the theater.
Okay.
And this
She's telling the listeners.
The Globe Theater.
The Globe Theater.
And we can talk to this hobbit here, who will tell us what is the Globe.
How do you do?
Oops, sorry. That was me.
Congratulations on turning into a tree, Maven.
Sorry about that.
The Globe is the Green Lily orators, bards, and entertainers. Mr. Shakespeare put together an acting company to amuse his customers, and people liked it so much he's taken it on the road. I see. So then we can ask, when is the next show?
A lovely day.
Our performances of an ode to Old Blood Tusk is running throughout the Yule celebrations here in Winterhome. There's a short intermission between shows. You won't want to miss it. I see. How can I become an actor?
Good day.
If we require additional actors for a performance, we will pick them randomly from members of the audience. Players who are AFK will not be chosen, so I am AFK. Because I am the camera. Alright, heading into the theater. Bless you. I better have turned off my involuntary emotes. Yes. So here we have the lovely theater. With an usher who can tell us how to act, the emotes we can perform, when we can act, how to show our appreciation, and become an actor. Use this time to visit the concession stand.
A lovely day, isn't
We would
it?
like you to remind you to use the concession stand. Use this time to visit our concession stand.
So how do I act? Quite simple. Use your emotions and act out what you feel. Once on stage, target the audience and wait for your turn. Once it is your turn to act, perform a Lotro-supported emote. Custom emotes will not work for this event. I see. What emotes can I perform? We will have seasoned actors on stage supporting you. Just follow their lead. NPC actors will guide you through the play. Simply follow along and choose what emote you feel fits the story best. All Lotro-supported emotes are valid options, though some will have better reactions than others. I see.
A lovely
should I
day,
act?
isn't it?
How will I know when to act? Don't worry, I've made sure you will receive
Oh,
proper
I
stage
got
hints.
cast.
Congratulations.
I got cast.
Okay.
Oh, and so did Emeralina.
Show will begin shortly. How can I show my
Emeralina
appreciation?
is Bilbo.
There are plenty of ways. Food and flowers are my favorite. I see. Good evening, ladies and gentle hobbits. The Frostbluff Theater, in association with the Globe Acting Company, proudly present an evening of fine dining and entertainment.
Fine dining on rotten fruit.
I am your host, Bill Shakespeare, and we have quite the show for you tonight. Due to unforeseen circumstances, our scheduled performance of an ode to Old Blood Tusk will not take place tonight. Instead, we have invited 3 members of our audience to take to the stage. They will accompany the Globe in a special performance of The Curious Disappearance of Mad Baggins. Let's hear a big round of applause for our actors this evening.
Yay, Merlina, yay! Parvo, yay!
I'm going to buy myself some concessions.
Good
Yay,
day.
Maven, yay! Party goer! Okay, so one of the reasons why, so back here you get to meet, backstage, you get to meet the people who were going to be, so this hobbit back here is the protagonist. She said, if you must know, I had an incident with that addle-brained extra just before the show. I've been told I need to take a holiday. Can you imagine I'll be giving Bill a piece of my mind as soon as the show is over? So she's been told she can't act. And then we have here the extra. What happened to you? I'm sorry about my appearance. I've been a wreck ever since I read the latest reviews. Statdor and Waldo hate me. I don't know why.
Statdor and Waldo, look up here. They're the critics that are up here.
Where are they?
They're up above this box. If you turn and look at the direction I'm facing.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah, they're up there. Just a few minutes ago,
That door proud
they were
foot
telling
and Waldo
they were telling a joke, and Statdor said, "I've heard the protagonist is a real icy personality." Waldo says, "Oh, really? That's surprising." Statdor says, "Why is that?" Waldo says, "Because her acting's always lukewarm." Statdor says, "Oh, ho, 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 ho." Everybody laughs.
So the extra, I asked the extra for advice, and he goes, "You want advice from me? Well, then perhaps I can give a greenhorn a bit of instruction on how to make it. Always stand up straight. If you're holding a spear, make sure the pointy end ain't aimed at the other actors. Oh, I can't give any more because I'm on stage now.
The curious disappearance of Mad Baggins. Not so very long ago, in the sleepy town of Hobbiton, the notable Mr. Bilbo Baggins was preparing his birthday celebration.
Oh,
I'm so excited for Mr. Bilbo's party. I've heard he will spare no expense. Every guest will receive a sack of gold and jewels from his hidden fortune. Why, the postman has just delivered your invitation. The whole of the Shire began to feel the excitement. Hobbits marked their calendars and eagerly anticipated the fateful day. But not all of the guests had the same good intentions. Gandalf, our plans are in motion. The day of
Really
Mad
gets into
Baggins' party is almost upon us. What evil plan do you have up your sleeve, Gandalf? I don't know where the Gandalf actor, or where the actor is.
Oh yeah, they're standing over by her backstage. Looks like they went away. Some people do that,
Aww.
which is really too bad. Yeah, it's really too bad because they leave. Yeah, it says
Yes.
AFK.
Hobbits lined up all down the hill, even as far as the thing, and Bilbo stood at the gate with his nephew to greet them each in turn. Oh, Bilbo, our party is going splendidly. I'm not sure anything could spoil such a wonderful day. Why, look, it's our cousin, the Proudfoots. Why don't you say hello, Uncle?
Didn't work. Did you tag the audience? Oh.
Or what I believe my uncle meant to say was, won't you please enjoy the party? The party was very successful. Food, drink, and music were all in plenty. Though some were getting suspicious of some of the more nefarious guests. I must say, I've never had so much fun in all my life. But who invited the sour-looking dwarf? Oh well, how are you enjoying the party? So you think, or what is it you think? So the party continued. All throughout the day there was feasting and merriment. While the hobbits were preparing dinner, others were preparing something completely different. Everything is going according to plan, Gandalf. No one suspects a thing, not even that pesky Frodo. Are you ready to spring our trap and steal Mad Baggins' fortune?
There's Annex. They're running over now. Gandalf's here.
What I'm sure you meant to say was, we'll be ready, yes, we will. A tent was erected over the party tree to hold dinner for Bilbo and his guests. After the feast, Bilbo and Frodo arose. It was time for the party speech. All in attendance waited with great anticipation to see what Bilbo would say. Bilbo and I would like to thank all of you for attending. We cannot express our gratitude for how happy we are being with you tonight. Before we conclude the evening, my uncle has something he would like to say. Uncle can be so funny sometimes. Can't you, Uncle? I'm rather enjoying Bilbo's speech, are you not?
Oh no, I gotta get the audience. Where's the audience? There they are.
I agree, Bilbo was quite a queer character, but well spoken. And now I believe Bilbo has an announcement. What my uncle meant to say was... Gandalf, now!
In a bang and a flash.
Our plan is complete. No one will suspect that we've disposed of Mad Baggins. Now we have Bag End all to ourselves. Isn't that right, Gandalf?
Uh-oh.
Yes,
There we
yes.
go.
Let us begin in the search for Mad Baggins' treasure. And so our tale comes to an end. To this day, no hobbit has seen or heard from Mr. Baggins or the old wandering conjurer, though some claim on cool, clear nights the sound of distant laughter and jingling coins can still be heard around the old party tree.
It's an excellent bow.
I do it for as long as I can.